When you come into the park, you're first going to come up here. There's going to be an agent right here in this area. You're going to open the gate. The person will open your gate. You're going to go around. There should spawn your ATVs or any type of vehicles are parked before you can go hiking or hunting, whatever you like to do. But hunting is strictly prohibited within High Rock Park. Today we're going to be going to our Pioneer camping area. Okay, we're going to be continuing down here to our Pioneer camping area. We hope you love how the new design or the new renovations of High Rock Park. We love to have you guys come. We're going to go down here to this area. This is the area where this is most likely the restricted area or viewpoint of our highway over here. This shows us our highway, and we can get a better view with any drones that we have. We strictly prohibited drones, most likely, unless you're a part of Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Committee, or a part of the game wardens, or part of the other teams, because that's only for you to search, and it scares some of our animals within our place. Okay, so now we're going to go to our actual camping site. So that was just our viewpoint. Continue down up here to our campsites. So here's our campsites and everything. Park your car up here. So we got some a trash can right here. Right here. Some of them have ports around right here. Somewhere around here, you can park your camper, put in your ports. But yeah. With most of that being said about the camping sites, we're gonna go on to our watchtower, fire watchtower. Talk about the fire watchtower. We love to invite you to come and be a Florida Fish and Wildlife staff member or a game warden, or you could be a park ranger with us. But if you do the application and become a high rank, then you have both divisions and you're both in both the divisions. Our pay goes around like $20 an hour. As I said in the beginning, I am the assistant commissioner. So if you have any questions or concerns, go ahead and make a support ticket within our server. But that's pretty much about that. I'd like to get to know everybody that tries to join our department. Our applications are not being super. Our applications are going to be like not lenient with our applications, and so we get to bigger population within our department. As we pull up to over here, we have our residential area that you can book a cabin up. Okay, we're gonna go over here. There's more cabins over there. There's more cabins to our left. Over here is our fire watchtower. We will be having tours coming up with the I think it's fuel investigations are gonna come and do a tour around our High Rock Park. This is our watchtower. We have one to two watchtower members. One goes home and one stays here, just so you can have a better understanding of everything. But yeah, this is where we look out for fires or anything. You see I'm in a formal suit. Yeah, we don't have anything yet. We're waiting for people to help us with to get to make us uniforms and make us liveries for Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation. Okay, we'd like to do a big happy thanks to or a big happy support to one of our states, Texas, for going on with their perseverance within their what's happening right now. We have a big thank you to Texas State Game Wardens for helping protecting the state of Texas, even though we're not in Texas. But yes, we also like to give a big support to HEB for helping support Texas and their big happenings and what's happening down there in Texas. Okay, right here you can go down. 1 second. Sometimes it's difficult and sometimes you die like that, but that's besides the point. Some people like to come over here and do hostage scenes. Honestly, I don't think it's the best spot, but I mean, whatever you guys think is fun. I mean, if y'all want the park locked down, go ahead and do that. But We don't want to really lock down the park, because once we get bigger, our population at the park is going to be massive, and we want to be able to have the park open as long as we can. As this being said, we're not going to be like any border roleplay server and going to be and doing all this. We're just going to be simply asking for a ID to, actually not ID, a preferred payment option. Then we use the payment option to go ahead and get that payment gone through for your day pass or your yearly pass or whatever you're trying to get in today for your cabin or something. But other than that, that's pretty much the end of the High Rock Park and the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Tour. So go ahead and join our Discord server today in our main comm server. And besides, that's what that wraps up. We'd like to wrap up our tour today, our virtual tour. We hope you join our community today. If you have any other questions or concerns, go ahead DM me at Blooper within our Florida State Roleplay. If you have any other questions about staff, just go ahead DM me that. I'm server overseer. Have a great day, guys.